What's up? This is G's Laugh 2 podcast. G standing for girls, guys, gangsters, goats, gays, whatever you identify as. Everybody needs to laugh. As y'all always know, we always start off with a prayer. So bow y'all heads. Thank you, God, for, bringing us here once again, keeping us strong. A lot of us don't understand why certain things is happening to us, don't understand why we get put through certain pressure or certain situations, and that's just simply because we know that you put in us what it takes to deal with those situations and what it takes to get through and come out on the other side and still be strong and handle our business and be these warriors and these providers or whatever it is that you want us to be for our family and for ourselves. So thank you for that, and thank you for everything, every talent you put in me, every wisdom, every piece of wisdom you put in me, every piece of athleticism you put in me, and thank you for allowing me to just be as beautiful as I am. And thank you, amen. All right, so y'all listen, I'm back again this week, and I'm by myself, right? I'm by myself not because I couldn't get no guests. We actually got some cool ass guests coming in for the next couple of weeks, and not because I really just wanted to talk to y'all. I really just wanted to talk to y'all by myself. I feel like I just started the podcast out of nowhere, and I ain't really get a chance to introduce who I was or what I was on or nothing like that. We'll just talk to y'all. So first of all, let me say, I appreciate y'all. I never thought I was gonna be a podcaster. I do talk a lot. I do rap a lot. Got a lot of little theories. I guess that's why I'm a comedian. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all. A lot of y'all tune in. A lot of y'all subscribe to my YouTube, and it's just another way for me to get tuned in with y'all. So y'all can really understand how I am. Because a lot of people, when they meet me, they already got a preconceived notion of how I am. And really, on this podcast, it give you more of a feel of how I am, what's my opinion and all that. So I'm going to be doing this podcast today by myself. I'm feeling good today. Because my boys, you feel what I'm saying? And they out here talking about, y'all ain't played nobody yet. Listen, everybody is in the NFL, so we played somebody. We played somebody 4-1. We looking sweet. I'm sorry to all y'all who is so sad. All y'all who jumped off the team. All y'all who didn't want to represent us. Listen, to be a Commanders fan, you gotta go through heartbreak. But this is our winning season. You know what I'm saying? What they say, left hand up. We got the ugliest sayings, the ugliest name, the ugliest everything. But we got the best team right now. Yeah. So I'm feeling good about that. Yeah, I've been pretty much having a good day. I've been pretty much having a good day. I've been, just moving around doing my skits. I had a run-in with this one comedian. I put out a skit. I'm gonna put it right here. Get a little
I mean, I'm trying to get a little yeah too.
All right, come on, you ain't saying nothing. Come on.
Wait. I gotta tell you, I'm a squirter.
I ain't worried about that. I'm Aquaman. Come on.
Okay.
Your ass up there. We getting freaky deaky in the kitchen. Oh, you ready? Let's go. Ooh. Oh, yeah, you like that, huh? You like that? Come on. Oh, yeah!
Oh, wait, I'm not done. Oh! Okay.
Oh, you a squirter.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wash me up. Yeah. Oh, wash me up.
Oh, Aquaman.
Rinse me off. Woo!
Thank you.
Oh, you welcome. Oh, you nasty. So I did that skit, and basically when I was done the skit's going viral, and I had a comedian, he called me, and basically he fake checked me about the skit, talking about, yeah, you know that skit like just like mine's, right? I'm like, all right. He like, nah, like you gotta watch you gotta watch how you had these people doing these skits and stuff, cause you basically like stealing my content, but I ain't gonna wild on you or nothing, cause I ain't gonna expose you. And the old me would have been like, nigga, fuck you, expose me, nigga, like I'm the most original nigga of original niggas. But I took it with a grain of salt because I had actually been there before where people steal my content. I don't be getting mad, but it was just funny to see. I actually put a segment of the voice memo if I could find it, if it's still played, because it was on Instagram. I put a segment of the voice memo. I was like, oh, this nigga's serious. Like this nigga really don't steal my videos, nigga. And it's like, look, great minds think alike. Get over it, bro. I ain't trying to steal your content. But other than that, I've been doing well. You know what I'm saying? Team together. Shout out to one of my photographers, Justin, twin behind the lens. He just had a B-day. You know, we just celebrated that. Yeah, man, we just having a good day. Also, I want to segment the podcast out a little bit. I want to make sure that as we doing a podcast that it's a little more organized, because I feel like I just started off the back just doing hour-long podcasts and with no segments, just we rapping. And mind you, I done had some of the greatest conversations, but at the same time, I feel like an hour long is new. Like y'all watching, but it's like I'm trying to watch. So I want to put out a product that I will actually watch. And if I'm just starting off and it's an hour long, I'll be like, look, bro, I watched the first 15, 30. We got to 45, I'm gone. You feel me? So I want to segment out a little bit more, and if it's still an hour long, then cool. Then that's just what it's supposed to be. But this segment right here is called G of the Day. And G of the Day is just like a little mini, shout out I give to, it ain't even a mini shout out. It's just a regular shout out I give to somebody who I feel like deserves G of the Day. And G of the Day means like, go to the day, somebody who just did something excellent, somebody who just did something cool, so on and so forth, right? G of the Day, I'm going to give it to my man, Michael Exum. I just shot a short film called The Last Day of School. It's going to come out on Halloween. And I ain't going to lie, bro. He like I remember when he first became a comedian until now, and he just on his workhorse. He doing what he do. He came in the film. He was excellent. He played his role to a very, very high level, and I appreciated that. And he wanted to, he humble, he learning, he growing, and I see him being real great. So you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, Michael Exum. Hope I'm saying his name right. Still ugly, bro, but yeah, it's all love. Something I did to make my life easier. The one thing I did to make my life easier this week that I've been really, I'm on it. I've been using ChatGPT. I don't know if y'all already got hip to it. I know you heard it 1,000 times just like I did. But I'm telling you, ChatGPT, if I'm saying that right, got the answers to everything. I paid for the subscription. I ain't even gonna lie. I be talking to, that's one of my best friends. That's one of, hey, ChatGPT, how you make this? Hey, ChatGPT, what should I say to this? ChatGPT good for business. It sounds like I'm doing a commercial, but ChatGPT good for business. It's good for like, hey, what doctor should I go to? ChatGPT, my balls itching. What should I do? ChatGPT, scratch them. If that doesn't work, go to this physician. I'm telling you, ChatGPT be on it. It be on it, ChatGPT. What diet should I be on to lose weight real quick? It's going to give you a whole list. ChatGPT. What time should I leave the house in order to make it here to get here? I'm going to give you exact time when you should get ready to leave the house. If you this late, how much time? All that. So, use ChatGPT. Use it as a tool. Grow with the things in time. Don't just be mad at everything that happened. Grow with everything that's going on. I'm telling you, some of these things will work. Some of these things is cool. I support ChatGPT. There are thousands of starving comedians all around the world. Here's one of them, Goof Boomafoo. You can help a starving comedian today by going to terrygoofyjones.com, purchasing merch, and for every dollar you spend, you'll be helping a Goof Boomafoo. Once again, that's terrygoofyjones.com. Buy merch today. Help a starving comedian. This ad is brought to you by broke-ass comedians all across the world. All right, boom. So we're going to get straight into the current events of the day. We're going to get straight into current events. It's a lot of stuff going on. First, we're going to talk about this Diddy situation. I wanted to talk about this on my personal because I didn't want to get nobody else in trouble and nobody else had to deal with it. Deal with this. But this Diddy situation, I feel two ways about it. Number one, this number one how I feel. I'm all into conspiracies. Maybe I be on YouTube or social media too much. But I feel like every time we get like a person who gets to that level, you know, that level, like, you know, of where they can start competing with them, the you know, the other side, the white side on that level, I feel like somehow, some way, all our people always got this big background story that is just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And I can't say that they ain't do it or they didn't do it, but I just find it very funny how they got this far, got that deep into this situation, and out of nowhere, it's just like it always happened. Now, the one that I really believe they did that for, like, it was conspiracy joint, was like Bill Cosby, because it's like, how is you even getting, you know, arresting people or arresting him or charging people for, if he was doing what he was doing 30, 40 years ago? Like, it don't really make sense to me. It really don't make sense to me. Not that he shouldn't be charged if he was doing it. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, it's just all of a sudden, you know, and then I don't know how much of this is true, but I heard he was trying to buy Fox or do something, and all of a sudden, old ass Bill Cosby going to jail. Then you got R. Kelly. He can't be stopped. He wrote for everybody. Michael Jackson, Usher, anybody who got a hit, R. Kelly done wrote for him. And out of nowhere, we done made this nigga the sex freak of all sex freaks. And it's like, R. Kelly is so good. R. Kelly, and we being real, black people. We being real. R. Kelly is so good that we had to have a real conversation. Is that, do we arrest his music or we just arrest him? You feel what I'm saying? Because his music was so pivotal. Like, some of us can't even think about our grandmas without thinking about R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? The step, side to side, round and round, hit that, separate, bring it back. Let me see you do the love side. So, R. Kelly was so generous. He was in every part of our life. Think about it like this. When you graduated, you heard I Believe I Can Fly, right? When you went to your grandmother's house, you heard Step in the Name of Love, right? When you around your mother, she's singing all the love songs that R. Kelly sung, right? Then if you in my generation, you get about to middle school, you got Trapped in the Closet, right? Then he had that little phase where him and T-Pain was going through something. Or you can even keep going and you can go to that section where he got Same Girl with Usher. Everybody was singing that. R. Kelly, come on, man. Come on, man. I don't know if he did it. I don't know if he didn't. I didn't look that far into it. I'm just saying it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how y'all crushing all the people who we look up to. Right? And now we got P. Diddy. And I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even a big Diddy fan. You feel me? He make other people hit sound sweet. And I think that's his job. I'm not sure. Is that his job? I don't know. But all I'm saying is he get to this level and they making this nigga the demon freak. Now, I don't have so much pushback on Diddy personally because they say he put the hit out on Pac and all this other stuff, and he just always seemed a little weird to me. He just, even the making the band thing seemed a little like what's the narcissistic? You know, you feel what I'm saying? Making two R&B niggas sing at each other and making them walk to the store and all that. I'm like, man, what that got to do with being an artist? That, to me, that don't really seem like artist stuff. You feel me? I feel like it's a bunch of other stuff they could have done that would have been, you know, more detrimental to being a real R&B artist. You know, maybe, I don't know, Singing in the Rain. I ain't watched the show, but from the stuff I look back and seen, I'm like, come on, bro, this is weird. This is really weird, right? And then you got all this situation, like, you know, I feel like at this point, the media just being funny with him, whether it's true or not. Because why is you going to put on the news that y'all found 1,000 bottles of baby oil? Why would you do that? even if you found that, it's been plenty criminals, and I'm sure y'all done found all this freaky stuff. Why is y'all talking about the baby oil? They skipped over the drugs and went to the baby oil. I feel like the media just trying to be funny at this point. They trying to make us think he the biggest, freakiest freak. Because, to be honest, I was watching something Dr. Umar said, and I really don't even know what he being charged for. I don't necessarily know what he's being charged for. Like, because if he's being charged for having sex with men, that's not illegal. If he's being charged for having sex with women, that's not illegal. If he's been charged for just being the freakiest freak of all time, that's not illegal. So maybe I need to look into it a little bit more. But to me and to the black community, it seemed like Diddy in jail for being a freak. Like, and I don't know. And if he in jail for the Cassie situation, then I wipe my hands with it. He should be. Nobody should ever beat no girl up for. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless something come out where they say Cassie smacked his mom or something like that, then whatever. But that, I don't think that's the case. So you feel me? That's just how I feel about that. And Diddy, he is just like he Diddy, he just, I don't know, he just come off so weird to me. I don't really have no sympathy for him, but that also may be the light they painted on him. What else? 50 Cent making a documentary about him. 50 Cent is the type of nigga who, man, I don't know about 50, bro. I don't know, I love what he put out. I love his work. I love his music. But it's just, as a nigga, it just seems like, bro, you so annoying, bro. Why you don't leave people alone, 50? And trust me, I'm not saying this if I, whenever I get on that level, if I run across you, we working together. We're not working against you. But why you gotta be so annoying? Why you gotta be in everybody's face bugging them like that? That man is going through hell. His kids going through hell, all that. I don't know what y'all been through in the past. Maybe that's why I don't know. But it seemed like you just be nitpicking with niggas just cuz. Nigga got shot 9 times and was like, you know what? God got me. Can't nothing stop me. I'm picking on everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking on everybody. It is what it is. And that's just been what it is for 50. And I think that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. 50, stop messing with these people. Stop making these people the bed. Let them live. Let them get through their situations. Then make them the bed. Then call me. We can make the Island and Living Color skit about it. You feel me? But let's wait till these people get out their real situations or it's really solidified. But maybe he know more than I know. He's actually in the industry. I'm just in the DMV sitting in my house making podcasts, thinking about it. So I ain't gonna trip. And maybe 50 Cent is really like the black hero in this whole situation. Like, when it all comes to show, he's doing what he's supposed to do. Another thing I seen on social media that I wanted to rap about. I'm not a hater, y'all. I swear I'm not a hater. But this has been something, like, because I'm in this field, I look at this stuff extra strong. And people always talking about when Drewski and that girl, I forgot the girl name, but when they started dating, everybody was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Drewski kind of cute. And I'm like, no Diddy. Drewski not really like a handsome nigga, right? He's not a handsome nigga, right? But he do got the clout and he do got talent and he is funny, so he is getting women that he wouldn't usually get, right? But to get the girl he got, this didn't make sense for me. And I would tell everybody, like, it seems like an industry play. Like, let's put them two together. You feel me? To make my brand go a little higher, right? And I'm just sitting there thinking about it, and I'm telling people like, nah, man, that's a play. That's a play to make his brand go higher. Like, I don't believe, like, you got to think about the actual aspect of it. Like, if Drewski could get that girl, but the same, I can't remember the girl name, but the same girl he was out with publicly, if he could get that girl, but have her privately with like 4, 5, 6 other celebrity niggas ain't already been with her, you don't think he would have went that way instead of going with the girl that everybody been with? Like, maybe that's an insecurity in myself, but I'm just the type of nigga who don't want the girl who everybody already touched. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't feel it. And then it came to that she had made a tweet with, can't remember the girl name, but she had made a tweet basically saying, hey, that was a PR thing. Drewski and IPR put it together, and they paid this much, but we was never in a relationship. We was never this, we never that. Maybe she didn't get the money she wanted, but she came out and said it. And now Drewski is kind of joking back on it. You feel me? But I'm thinking like, nah, bro, that was your PR people. They trying to make you go up, and that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I always seen it like that. It was too easy. It wasn't a clear. It wasn't a good enough match for me. You know what I'm saying? It didn't seem like they generally liked each other, and it was no warm up to it. It was just like out of nowhere. We never seen them together. Next thing you know, these niggas kissing on a boat. What? Nah, not making sense to me. We're gonna have to X that one out. I don't agree with that. But I'm not saying Drewski can't pull him a little joint. You know what I'm saying? If he get to kicking it around Chloe Bailey now, that may make more sense to me. You know, they a little funny looking, but they talented. That makes sense to me. I can't be mad at that. Right? Cool. Politics. I'm not really into politics. Y'all know that. I'm not really, super political. But these politics particularly are built for comedians. You feel what I'm saying? Elon Musk and Trump is going crazy together. I seen the little post. Elon Musk, he turned up. He behind Trump like, woo, yeah, woo, yeah. I think Musk got so much money, he just do what he want at this point. Not even I think, he is. He just do whatever he want. One week, he making a cyber car. The next week, he like, let me own Twitter, the biggest platform ever. The next week, he like, let me just chill with Trump. Let me just kick it with Trump. You feel what I'm saying? And it's looking like a shit show. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but none of Trump's like campaign wise is like political. Like it's all like just a certain way. It's all like everybody just yelling and doing all this other stuff, and just a bunch of hits on people. But it's not. I have yet to see him really hard attack a political stance or a political something. And I'm not even political, but I can see that. I've seen nothing where I was like, oh, well, that makes sense politically. Like, I don't know, bro. I just don't get it. I don't understand it, but it's not a thing. And in DMV news, what's going on in DMV? Hey, I guess DMV news, man, the Redskins winning. Whenever the Redskins winning, it's just a good day in the DMV. Everybody happy. We get to wear our jerseys. Everybody get to talk shit. Everybody get to have fun. As far as I know, things have been going well in the DMV. Mind you, I only know what I know, so I don't know what I don't know. But shout out to all the DMV rappers. Shout out to all the DMV singers. I want to actually do something with the singers. Shout out to the dancers. Shout out to the artists. And I'm talking about the drawing artists. Shout out to the comedians. Shout out to the shout out to the computer analysts. Shout out to all the entrepreneurs. Shout out to all the high schoolers. Shout out to all the college kids. Shout out to all the athletes. Shout out to anybody who's doing anything in the DMV. Shout out to the jewelers. Shout out to the bad joints who just from the DMV, and when they go somewhere and they say they from the DMV, we get 1 point. Shout out to all of them. You feel me? This is a G's Laugh 2 commercial. Hey, look, before y'all go any further, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. You liking just because that keep it on the algorithm. You gonna comment because that let me know what y'all really thinking about the content. And you subscribing so you can see the next content, because I'm about to be dropping movies, everything on this YouTube, because I'm going up like that. Also, I know a lot of y'all be asking me, when your comedy show, when can I come to the show, all that. Listen, I'm going to put it right here, boom. Yeah, you scrolling right now. All my shows right here going to be on my website. It's in the link in my bio on my Instagram and on all these YouTube videos. So, go to the description. You going to see all my shows, anything I got coming up, and y'all pop out. Also, if you want a G's Laugh 2 shirt, if you want to be a part of the G's, y'all see the design, what I'm saying? G's Laugh 2, G's. Listen, laughing just decrease stress. It's good for your mental. It's good for everything. So that's why I love to do it, and I love to make people do it. But go on that website, scroll through there. These shirts going to be on there very soon, if not already. Y'all go ahead and check it out. Back to the show. Boom. So we getting straight into a culture questions, right? Culture questions. This culture question specifically is specific to my culture, how I grew up in this DMV area, right? And the culture question for this week or this day or this part is what are 10 shoes when you was growing up that was real influential? What are 10 shoes that you couldn't go out but everybody was wearing or something like that, right? So I'm gonna give y'all my list of my 10 shoes. My number one shoe was New Balances, right? New Balances, of course, the 990s, but I'm not even gonna sit here and fake. My first pair of New Balances was these ones who had us in a chokehold. I'm not gonna lie, they had us in a chokehold. And these New Balances was the 498s. The 498s came in every color, every shape, every size. I'm telling you, every 498, I think I had like 3 pairs of 498s. Then I got hip to the 990s. You know, I've been hip, but I ain't had the money for the 990s. They was a little more expensive. 498s came out, they was like $60, $70. Give me 3. Give me 3. 498's number 1, right? Number 2, we gonna go with, I wrote them down. Number 2, we gonna go with foam posits, right? My specific favorite foam posit was the Royal Blue foams, right? The foam posits I had the purple joint. I forgot what the purple joints is called. I had the purple joints. I like the pewters too, but foam posits had the whole DMV in a complete chokehold for so long. I don't even know how they went out of style. We made foam. We can own up the foam posits just like we can own New Balances and everything else like that. But foam posits was one of them. After that, Nike boots. Nike boots. I ain't gonna hold you. Nike boots was a DMV thing. I didn't even know there was a DMV thing. I thought everybody wore Nike boots. You feel me too? I went somewhere else and everybody didn't wear Nike boots. Nike boots. I'm telling you, you could have a pair of 3-year-old Nike boots, and niggas was putting baby oil on a Nike boot. They putting baby oil on a joint, make it look brand new. You put baby oil on your Nike boot. New shoe. People, listen. Them boots was essential to fight. I done seen somebody get their eyebrows stomped off in some Nike boots. I mean, they got, matter of fact, I'm gonna be specific. A nigga named Buddha stomped on a nigga named face named Lorenzo and knocked his eyebrows off. Nike boots. Telling you, that was a very essential joint, and they kind of go with everything. You feel me? Also, we gonna go through all the boots real quick. Duncan boots. Those like the foam posit type of looking junk. Duncan boot. Oh my God. I ain't even ever have a pair. I'm not gonna sit here and bug them to you. I didn't have money. You feel me? I wasn't hustling. I wasn't doing nothing. I just, I got very specific shoes. Duncan boots, they was moving. Those were some of the hottest boots that came out. If they came out again, I think even if you look them up online right now, they cost a whole lot of money, right? The last boots we gonna talk about is, of course, the Timbs, but the specific like the beef and broccolis, not the peanut butters, the them joints right there, the little low top with the little cut right there, the beef and broccolis, the brown joint with the green on the inside. I had some of them. Them joints took over. Them joints took over. If you had some Dunkin' boots and some beef and broccolis and some Nike boots, you was the man. Snow couldn't do nothing with you. Snow couldn't do a damn thing with you. Okay, after that, what we got? All right, I got 2 Bama picks, right? 2 Bama picks. I remember when Sharkleys took over the market. I remember everybody, I think it was, 2009? It was 2009. Sharkleys, out of there. Everybody got on Sharkleys. Everybody. But let me tell you my other Bama shoe, the Super Bama shoe that took over. Super Bama shoe that took over. It was the Sharkleys. The Sharkleys was cool. The wavies though, everybody had some wavies. I ain't had no wavies. I ain't get no wavies. I got the Sharkleys. I got 1 pair of Sharkleys. But everybody had the wavies. And wavies came in just like the 498s. Every color, shape, and size. I'm trying to tell you, everybody had wavies. Because when the wavies first came out, we wasn't in school. Then we went to school. And then everybody had them. And they became uncool. Because everybody had them. And you could, they was like, they was like $50, $60. Everybody had wavies. Shoe. This is my last Bama pick. All right, my last Bama pick. All right, because Sharkleys wasn't a Bama pick. Sharkleys was Jai hitting. My last Bama pick was the Dub Zeros. This was the when the Dub Zeros came out. I was on them. They was like that too when they first came. You look at them now, you gonna be like, I would never. But when they first came out, the Dub Zeros was a hit. Boy. I got the Dub Zeros. Yeah, I got the Dub. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So that was it. Okay, so let's get back to the shoes that you couldn't get away from though. 11s. Specifically the Space Jams, right? Matter of fact, all of them. Because the Space Jams came out, took over the whole school year. Cool Grades came out, took over the whole school year. Breads came out, took over the whole school year. Only ones that ain't really get that much, like everybody ain't having, was like the Anniversaries or the I forgot what the other ones was called, but them joints ain't, because everybody couldn't get them. But the Cool Grades, the Space Jams, and the Breads, over with. You get some of them, it's over with. Griffey's. I remember the Griffey. Griffey's the big. I had some Griffey's. Griffey's became the Spanish girl shoe. They started off super popular, then they became the Spanish girl shoe. I don't know when that happened, but they became the Spanish girl shoe. But Griffey's used to be a hit. Some of them still is a hit. Oh, let me not forget, because it's extra on the list. The LeBrons, the South Beach LeBrons. Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie. I used to think LeBrons was so ugly. But after a while, when they started, I think it was LeBron 8, LeBron 9, maybe, South Beach took over. You had them South Beach LeBrons. They trying to give you some yum. They trying to give you some wow. They trying to give you some of that that you feel what I'm saying? That's all I got. Those was my 10 shoes. That was my culture question. What was the 10 shoes that you remember that affected my childhood, that affected me growing up? Those was the 10 shoes. Boom. All right, so next question. We doing a podcast about a podcast. This specific one really got to me, right? And I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm a real, as I say every podcast, I'm a real jealous dude. At least I can admit that, right? But this one took me overboard, and let me tell you why. Well, let me show you why. I'm gonna just show you. Podcast about a podcast. I'm gonna show you why, cause this one, it really grinded my gears. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and watch this. And we all watch it while I watch it.
It's a crazy decision for any pregnant woman to lay down and have sex with another man that is not her child father. That is insanity. I don't care what scenario you painting. If you are pregnant and showing, let's keep that in front. If you're pregnant and showing, and you know,
not showing, even if she, whether she is or if she isn't, no one has given me an actual answer of how it is harmful.
Crazy.
You cannot explain how it's crazy
to lay down and open your legs to another man when you are pregnant.
That is insanity. You're talking from societal standards.
No,
and nothing from logic.
I'm talking from just having some type of fucking moral. Some type of moral ground.
What's the moral?
You are pregnant.
Okay, no, but what is the moral?
Why are you opening your legs and allowing another man to enter inside of you? You are pregnant.
But you're not.
Have some self-respect.
Everybody keeps saying a woman is when she's at her most sacred. She's at her most this. It's also when she's the most horny, and she's also the most vulnerable, and she's also the most lonely. All of that.
I'm lonely, so let me go get some nigga and fuck him.
How you lonely? You got a kid inside you.
My G's, I'm tripping. Am I tripping? Is that not the most foul thing you can do as a woman? I don't care what I'm doing. If it's a baby in you, you done. You on the shelf, baby. Once you get back outside, once you drop my kid, my whatever, then you could be back outside. But baby, come on, that is the most evil vow. We could have not even know each other. We could not even know each other. It could have been a one night stand. You got pregnant, boom, you pregnant. Yeah. At that point, you can't have nothing. Nothing. And yeah, she was saying stuff like, it's from a social standpoint, whatever. I don't care, bro. In my life, how I grew up and how I'm going to continue to be the women I pick and the women I deal with, if you get pregnant by me, and for any reason, I don't care if I shoot, I don't care if I smack your brother in his forehead and shoot him. If you go sleep with another man, that is no longer my child. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to take care of the child, because that sounds a little wild, but you get what I'm saying. That's so foul. Do women not have any shame? Is there no more shame in the game? Like, what is going on? Am I tripping? How is you... And specifically, this is about Cardi B and Offset. Now Cardi B got women out here pressed and did. Y'all gonna be some lonely assholes with that and did shit. And did my ass. Don't nobody want no used up slut asshole. Like, I'm sorry, that's raw, but it is what it is. Don't nobody want that. It don't matter how much you try to whine and change society and pretend like it's not fair and this and that. Life ain't fair. Life ain't fair. So you want a nigga to take care of you, but you want to be the same woman who out here having sex with another nigga while you pregnant? You have no morals, baby. You have no nothing. You can have all the money in the world. You can have everything going on for you, but ain't nobody gonna fuck with you if that's how you moving. If that's how you moving, you're gonna have to pay people to fuck with you, because other than that, nobody's gonna genuinely fuck with you because they see you a real live snake. To me, there's very rarely a higher level of snake than that. That's just disgusting to me. It's foul. I don't like it. And that don't just have to be with me being jealous. That don't have to be with me being insecure. Why is another man able to put his dick on my Let me change my words. Why is there another man allowed to put his private areas close enough to where my child is growing? You throwing me off. You throwing me off in every way possible. My mind is boggled. I don't understand how you thought that was okay. I don't understand how that was a decision you made. And then the woman gonna say, that's when the woman is most horny and most this. So what? Women want to be this strong. I'm so strong. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. I'm most powerful. I should be this and this. Then 2 seconds later, you snap a finger and it's, I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. No, that is a horrible decision. And if you're not grown enough to not make the decision, you're not grown enough to have kids, love. Just because you got money and just because you got availability and things going on for you don't mean you should be having kids. Everybody shouldn't be having kids. And if that's the decision you're going to make, then you probably shouldn't be having kids. You need to go ahead and put that little thing in you. It's the birth control, the little thing to stop you from having kids, and you can get your fuck on. I ain't mad at that. If you just like having sex, then go do you. Go do you, but do not be having sex because, nah, man. I ain't feeling it. It rubbed me wrong. I ain't feeling it. I don't care what you say, what you got to say about it. I'm not feeling that. That's not cool. And if you did it, you know you wrong. Please admit you wrong, because I ain't going to sit here and argue with you. I'm going to turn my nose up to you. I don't care what your argument is. Are you crazy? Only person you allowed to have sex with is the same person you made that baby with. Foul ass women. Oh! It make me itch. Listen, and I done heard the stories. I got friends who'll be like, man, pregnant pussy the best pussy. And to the niggas out here doing it too, y'all some wild turkeys. But nigga, I expect niggas to be wild turkeys. I expect niggas to be wild lovers. Don't do that. Soon she hit you with I'm pregnant, nigga be like, hey, I'm still trying to hit you, freaky frog. You belong in the cell next to Diddy. What's wrong with you niggas, man? Anyway, what I got going on? Hey, listen, we prepping for the tour. Me and Pop is going on tour. We bringing it back. Funny Money tour. We going crazy. We going to every state. So if it's a state that you in, that you want to see us in, you make sure you know what I'm saying, you tap in. Send a DM. Send something slight. We'll make that happen. But we got the tour coming up. Number 2, I have a short film for every holiday. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Maybe even New Year's. I don't know. I ain't write the New Year's one, but we got a short film for all of those holidays coming up. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube, because that's where I'm dropping it at, on YouTube. It's all free. I just need y'all to watch. You feel what I'm saying? Also, I'm going into a meeting tomorrow. Hopefully the meeting go good, but I got a comedy spot right here in the DMV, and this one is finally going to be a stable spot. It's finally going to be a spot where we can all work out. We can all do what we need to do. We can continue to push this envelope. You feel what I'm saying? I got some stuff going on. And then last but not least, man, y'all get ready. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all lock into my YouTube. Y'all lock into my Instagram, whatever y'all need to lock into. Make sure y'all watching. Because I'm going to drop the hottest comedy special in the DMV. I'm going to let y'all know I'm a dog on that stage. I'm a dog on that stage. I'm better than any comedian you know. Any comedian you know. I am the next Martin. I am the next Eddie Murphy. I am the next greatest thing that you ever seen. Kevin Hart, whatever you want to call it, whoever you're, Cat Williams, Bernie Mac. I am the next. You will see me in that leather outfit next. Because it's only suited for greatness. But y'all, that's a G's Lab 2 podcast. G's Center for Girls, Guys, Gays, Gangsters, Ghosts. Whatever you identify as, everybody needs to laugh. Man, I'm going to see y'all next time.